concluded at verse 46. So I will give you a small recap of that. Understand that there are enlightened people in this world. Okay. Now, once you are enlightened, there is no use of the knowledge that is there. Because whatever knowledge that you have, it's of actually no use. You become a person gone beyond. Think like this. Once you have graduated from your school and college, most of us don't even keep the books, neither do we keep the knowledge with us. Because once you get a job, that job is important, not that which we studied. So you will find that many a times human beings, they forget the knowledge and they just chuck it away. Many a times it so happens that if there is an engineer who has done his engineering degree and maybe post graduation also in a certain subject, and when he takes up a job, the job could be in a 5-star hotel. Maybe he becomes a general manager over there or some such kind of a very big position. Now tell me, what is the use of that engineering degree over there, or the knowledge which he got over there? So in the material world also, that knowledge has zero value. So it's an example for you to understand that even for enlightened people, they might have studied the Vedas and the Shastras and all those beautiful scriptures of theirs, but that scripture has zero value. Normally people in the material world, they by heart these scriptures. They will say, okay, I have to know them, I will do this, I will do that. So they by heart the scriptures, they go and study it very deeply. They can quote from the scriptures and they'll say, oh, this is written over there, this one said like this, that one said like that. All these has value for only those who are very much focused in the material domain. But for a spiritual person, what value does it have? Okay. Now think about it. When there was a story of Mahabharata being told, so instead of saying the name of Jarasandha, I said the name of, another name which has no connection to that. If you remember, I said Duryodhan's name. If I am taking Duryodhan's name and the actual person is Jarasandha, what use is it to me? So, so the reason why we cannot connect these two is because of that. Again, let us say you are taking a very great degree from one of the Harvards of this world, Harvards or all the Stanfords and all that. Do you think what you studied over there, you are going to carry it in your job and say, hello? So are you going to carry it in your job and say, okay, I'm quoting from this book or I'm quoting from that book? It has no value, because you may be doing something completely different. You may be working in Wall Street, you may be a financial something. And what use is that degree to you? You will find that the value of these books is only till the time you are studying that subject. Once you have finished your studies, you can check those books. You can check all that knowledge that is there. In the material world, you don't require. Correct? It's the same thing when we are going for a play. You see, if you are an actor, you're only going to put on the makeup and the particular garments and stuff like that only during that action. But after that, what do? You take it home? No, you don't. You just give it back to the dress department, to the department which is handling all your stuff. So you give it away. Same thing. So now today we are going to do a very, very interesting lesson. This is something which human beings need to understand from a very, very deeper perspective. So let us see what is right to work. We all say we have a right to work. This is my duty. What is this duty? What is this right to work? So today we are going to learn about that. We are doing Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 47. Your right to work is only and never to the fruit thereof. Do not be the cause of the fruit of action, nor let your attachment be to inaction. This is a very peculiar line. See, think about it. What is this right to work? Suppose there is some job in front of you. Maybe you are cooking something. Your job is to cook, isn't it? But do you know what is going to be the end result immediately? I don't think so. You may be cooking some very nice dish, okay? And the result could be completely wrong. Maybe you have messed it up. Maybe the thing is not cooked properly. It is half cooked. It is half baked or something like that. You are making a cake and the cake doesn't even fluff. It's supposed to fluff nicely, but it settles down and it becomes like a pancake. Would you like it? No. So always remember, your job is to do your job, not to bother about the end result. End results are never in anybody's hands. If you remember the Olympics, what happened? Olympics, there was this two women kind of fighting with each other, okay? And one person who was like a man, cannot be called a woman also. This person defeated this other one. And the whole world was shocked with it. How can you do that? How can you allow a man in a women's tournament? This is what the whole idea was. Can anybody predict like this? This is the very big issue in this world. Even elections. There were elections in Maharashtra, there were elections in United States, there were elections in England, there were elections all over the world. Can anybody predict what is going to happen? Your job is only to stand for elections and go and promote yourself and do what is necessary. So that is called right to work. So whatever that you are doing in this material world is the right to work only. Okay? Think about it. Even when you are eating food, do you know what is going to happen to that food? There was somebody sitting in front of me a few days ago, and this person was very thin, must be around 55 kilos in weight. Okay, very thin person. And he kept on eating. And when he kept on eating, I was wondering, where is that food going? So, even after he eats so much, which is normally what he does, so there is a problem. We cannot see that food sticking to his body anywhere. I hope you get the point. You can go to the gym and you can do your exercise, you can do whatever you feel like. Can you predict the end results? Nobody can predict. Absolutely nobody can predict. And that is the reason why we say over here, Shri Krishna says over here, your right is to work only and not to the end results, which is the fruit of action. The fruit means the end results, correct? Now, in the last 1 year, what happened here in India was, they were the farmers, they had plowed their land, they had sowed their seed, they had done everything. And suddenly, just few days before, they were supposed to harvest the crop. What happened? Heavy rains came and destroyed the entire field. When I went to meet them, they were very upset about it. Because their whole years, whatever that they had done, had gone down the drain. And now they were sitting over there with no food. Can you imagine such a situation? You worked hard the entire year. And at the end of the year, there is no food available because there were very heavy rains. There were floods in that area. It's gone, finished. You know, there are lots of places in the world. A country like Lebanon. Okay. Now, Lebanon had so many beautiful monuments and stuff like that. Many years ago, it was a Christian country. Everybody knows that. It was a predominant Christian country. My uncle used to work over there many, many years ago. And suddenly there was war. I'm talking about 70s. I'm not talking about now. There was war. He had to suddenly leave Lebanon. Okay, now he did not have any money because when the war comes on, you really think you can gather stuff? No, you can't. So he was able to put some diamonds in his, something and go over to Egypt. And when he landed in Egypt, what happened was very unique. His belt or whatever that he had in which he had kept those diamonds was robbed at the airport. Imagine this man has been, by the way, he was a very, very rich man. Very rich means he had fancy houses and stuff like that. Extremely rich. He was a boss, a managing director of a company. Maybe he was a owner, I don't know. Now this man was left with zero income, zero jobs, zero everything. He came down to zero levels. And then from Egypt, he called up India. And he told the person over there, see, I need my house back. Okay. Now I need my house back because I have lost everything. I have to come back to India and I have nothing to live on. Now this person who was staying in that house, she went to her boyfriend. Okay. And she told her boyfriend, see my dear fellow, we have been going around for a few years. Okay. I know you are a struggling person and you want to do lot of things in your world, but today I don't have a choice. I have to leave my house and go. And that moment, he called up his parents and he said, this is the condition. What am I supposed to do? So the parents said, what are you supposed to do? Get married. Do you have a choice? Do you have a choice over there? And so the marriage was fixed in just a whim like this, just like that. And this couple got married. Okay. They are one of the most famous couples in India today. I can't tell you their name just now. Now, this incident happened. Could anybody have predicted this? Think like that. There is a person who was doing a job and he was earning fantastic salary. Salary or God knows whatever it was. And he was so stinking rich. Stinking rich is not the idea about it. Because very rich man. And suddenly one fine day everything is destroyed. He can't go and claim it. Because some other people took over the country. It's gone. He took his diamonds over to another country, they got robbed. Another country, another place, no way you can have any of those things back. He came back to India, settled down over here. The person who was staying as a rented person, this person had to move out of that house instantly and get married instantly. There is no connection anywhere. Do you see the end result was in nobody's hands? Absolutely no one's hands. And the idea that this happens can never be predicted. Nobody can predict what is going to happen tomorrow. See, today there are so many things going on in this world. Can you predict what is going to happen tomorrow? Nobody. So Shri Krishna says, don't bother about the end results because it is never going to be in your hands. You can do whatever you feel like. End results are never going to be there. Do not be the cause. Think, I am going to do this, I am going to do this, I am going to do this. No. Don't even bother being a cause of the end result. You can't force the end results. Okay? Nor let your attachments be to inaction. Now here what happens is, if I am telling you, you will have no control over your result. You know what is your answer going to be? Then why should I do it? If I am going to write my papers in my examination and I am not going to pass, you told me, no? Why should I do it? You got what I am saying or no? A few days ago, I said these words, a very peculiar situation. Think about it. The karma, what does karma happen? How does karma happen? If we wear somebody else's clothes, if we are having something, karma happens is what I said. Now, everything cannot be judged at that particular level. Everything is different. there is a situation and you have to solve it. So you go to the source to solve it. Here, what is the source in this book? Arjuna is the person having questions, and the source is Shri Krishna. Go to Shri Krishna. He has the answers. Nobody else can give you the answer. So ask, what is the answer? Think about it. Answer can be got directly from the source. So then what is the situation over here? Why are you bothered about it so much? So I will not do this. No. Has anybody told you that? You are misinterpreting words. So don't misinterpret the words. Your job is to do your job, which means your right is to work only. Nothing beyond that. So you have a right in this world, and your right is to work for whatever job that you are doing. And don't say, I will not do this because what is the point of this life? I don't care, this life is worthless. You can't say those words. Alright? So we will move to the next verse. Verse 48. Arjuna, perform your duties established in yoga, renouncing attachment, and be even-minded in success and failure. Even-mindedness of mind is called yoga. Here is the situation. Now please understand, what is your interpretation of the word yoga? See, you think yoga means some physical activity that you do. Oh, like these hands, like these legs, and sitting over there, breathing deeply. Here Sri Krishna, who is the master of yoga, is telling you that yoga doesn't mean a damn like that. What are you talking about? Don't misinterpret the words. Did I say these words just a moment ago? Performing your duties. Your job is only to do your duty. As a mother, your job is to take care of your children. As a husband and a wife, their job is to take care of each other. Okay? If you are a child, your job is to take care of your parents. This is called a duty, kind of a duty. Alright? Established in yoga. This is a peculiar word. What is the meaning of this word established in yoga? Yoga over here means oneness with the divine. Your job is to be one with the divine. What is the one with the divine mean? Suppose you have a boss and you are an employee. Now for you, your boss has some work to do. For he is giving you some work to do. And you are doing something completely different. Okay? When you are doing something completely different, are you oneness with your boss? No. Then you are of no use to that person. Can you not understand this? If God has sent you in this world to do something, and you are doing something totally contrary to what He has told you to do, how is it oneness in yoga? I hope you are getting the point. See, I will explain this in a deeper sense. Your job is to do something. Now, every object in the world has a job. Correct or no? Huh? See, the oysters are supposed to, the oyster shells that are there, they are supposed to create that, pearl, isn't it? Yes or no? Now, the oyster shell says, no, I don't want to create a pearl. I want to create a diamond. How is it possible? No, it's not correct. So the job is the job. If there is a person who is supposed to do a particular job in a particular manner, and he does it in some other way, you have called a plumber and you have told him to replace the pipe. And he sees the old pipe and he puts one tape around it and charges you $1,000. Are you happy with it? As a boss, you are paying the money. Are you going to be happy with it? No, you are not going to be happy with it, correct? In a similar manner, suppose you want your son to eat those, the whatever that breakfast that you have made. And he says, no, I'm not going to eat this. I want just now French fries. For breakfast you want French fries? As a mother, are you going to like it? First and foremost, that is not the food that should be eaten for breakfast, correct? You have given something, maybe you have made an idli or something like that, right? So you say eat the idli. No, I want French fries, I want this, I want that. So that person, the child, is not one with you. Got it or no? To be one with the divine. Divine has sent you for some reason. That reason is important. And that person has to perform actions as per that requirement. Right or wrong? This is called oneness with yoga. That means established in yoga. And please don't be under this impression by doing some kind of a body activity is called yoga. Alright? Almond milk is not milk. Correct or wrong? I hope you understand. Almond milk which is sold in the marketplace, is it called milk? A milk is a dairy product. I want milk from a cow or a buffalo or whoever it is. How does the milk come? The milk comes from the female of the species. Right? You think an almond is some female of some species, is it? Common sense will tell you an almond milk is not milk. I hope you get the point. You have to get the thing right in your space. So even-mindedness in action. See, first and foremost, when you are doing some job, your job is to do that thing perfectly. Correct? If you are playing cricket or if you are playing football, if you are doing something worthwhile. I saw yesterday one very funny clip. Okay? Now, this is a woman's football game is going on. And this woman, what she does, she is a goalkeeper of one team. And she dribbles the ball right up to the other goal post and scores a goal. I am asking you a question. You are a goalkeeper. What is your job, boss? Your job is to be a goalkeeper, not to go and score a goal over there, no? Common sense will tell you that. Okay? Think about it. In our world, a needle is to soothe things. But you are using the needle for, cleaning your teeth. How is it okay? You can get poisoned, isn't because of this. Common sense will tell you this. This is the problem with human beings. We human beings don't listen to anybody. Okay? And we have a big fat ego with us. Big fat ego. And that big fat ego tells us, no, this is correct. Who are you to teach me? Who are you to teach me? Got it or no? Huh? So think about it. You give your child a computer, maybe an iPad or something like that, so that the child studies. And full day the child is playing games on the computer. How does it work for you? Did you give that child a computer so that he can play games, or have you given that computer so that he can do his studies and all that and pass properly? So I hope you get the point. Huh? The duty is important. Perform your duties established in yoga. The reason why you are here, renouncing attachments. Don't get attached to the object. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. What are you talking about? This is mine. There was one person who went to one of the fast food joints. Okay, and this lady, they call her Karen or something like that. Karen's in, okay, what is it? So she went to this joint and then she's saying, I want my coffee or something like this only. That person made the coffee and gave, no, I want this like this only. The person said, see, I have already made whatever you asked me to make. You know what she did? This person, this Karen, she took a knife and she stabbed this person 20 times. The person died on the spot. This happened day before yesterday. I want you to think about it. How is it related? Okay. You are so attached to that coffee. Think about it. For coffee you are willing to do murder? When people are putting, they're burning women in the trains, how is that connected? When there is a Christmas tree in Europe, they are putting all these red color and white color things on top of the tree and destroying the tree, saying that, we are from this movement and that movement. How is that connected? People are sitting in the middle of the road, not allowing the traffic to go. You understand this? You are so attached to that stupid thing. We are attached to everything in the world. We are taught so many things by so many people. We see everybody taken that inoculation, no? Yes or no, during the COVID? Most of the people have taken. Now it is coming out that that is so useless and they have done something wrong with it. Now tell me something. What are you going to do? You don't know, no? It's already finished and gone. And tomorrow you can become a butterfly. Who knows? Maybe that inoculation is supposed to make you a butterfly. Maybe you will fly away. Who knows? I don't know. Now we have no choice. Whatever comes, we have to take it. So we have to renounce this attachment. Now leave all this at the feet of God. Forget it. There is nothing you can do at this moment in time. You see, if a bottle is breaking, you know how angry you will get. Suppose somebody breaks a bottle of sauce or something like that. Okay? Tapak, it falls on the floor and the whole thing spreads all over, and you take 1 hour to clean the whole place up, and then you will give one trite slap. Maybe you will do some natak. Why? It broke. What to do? Just clean it up and throw it away. That's it. You don't have to get upset about it. So, you have to be even-mindedness in success and failure. Whatever is the end result, why are you getting upset? If your results are going to be horrible, you have written your examination and you are going to fail. Okay, and your end result is fail. What are you going to do? You are going to sit and cry, is it? I was in a relationship for 4 years, and suddenly this guy comes and tells me, I no longer love you. And he goes away. Huh? How is it good? You will say these words, isn't it? And you are going to get very upset, you are going to get very angry, you are going to get so, feeling so bad, and tomorrow you may start taking an entire bottle and boozing. And then, kya karega, my life is over, But think about it. Very funny thing. In retrospection, 5 years from now, you meet the man of your dreams 1 or 2 months later. And then you get married to this new guy. If this old idiot was there still in your life and he is no longer in love with you, after 4 years he is no longer in love, what is going to happen to your life if you are to get married to this person? I hope you get the point. Common sense will tell you that. So now you found somebody. This person was supposed to appear after this person went away, okay? Understood or no? If this person didn't go, then how will this other person appear? So always remember this. Don't bother so much about the good and the bad and the right and the wrong. What has to happen has happened. Leave it. Some person dies. Some child is born. People get so upset with the child born. Well, I never wanted a baby at this point in time, I am doing so much in my life. I want to become famous. I want to become rich. I want to first have this. And now this baby is come. What to do? Really? The baby is supposed to happen, boss. And maybe it is not written that you are going to succeed in any which way. You can keep on dreaming away to glory. I want to succeed. I want to succeed. Nothing is going to happen. You can just be sitting at home and doing nothing. We can't predict anything. Can you not understand this? And don't put blame on something else, okay? We love to blame other people and other things. Because of this happened. Because of that happened. No, it is your destiny. Your destiny, not somebody else's destiny. Got the point? It is your destiny. Maybe you have to leave. It's your destiny that you had to, come back somewhere. It's your destiny you had to lose all the money. Something or the other is there. Your destiny. And that is the reason why we should not be so much bothered about it. So he says, you have to be even-minded in success and in failure. If failure comes your way, you know how upset you are, and success comes your way, yay, I am successful. That is what you will say. But suppose failure comes your way, I want you to think like this, okay? Think of this person who is successful. Now there are 10 teams playing for the thing, okay? All the teams are very good. One team goes and wins, okay? And the team which is winning is going to be hey, yeah, come on, let us enjoy, let us, crack the bottle, this, that, and okay, everything they are doing. Now I want you to think very carefully. What do the 9 other teams think of you? They are going to curse you. They are going to say these people got this by cheating. How many people will say this? You will get their curses. So success also carries curses with it. Do you understand? If you are a beautiful woman getting married to one ugly looking fellow, the whole world is looking at that fellow and saying, this fellow doesn't deserve her, She's so beautiful, I could have got married to her. What are you talking about? Everybody thinks like this. They are going to curse that person, poor fellow, or whoever that woman is also. She can't see, maybe she got to get her eyes checked. What kind of an idiot she got married to? They will say like that also. Okay, you are getting married, okay, and you are getting the best of the, the dress for your marriage and all that, saris, all dinchak sari from all Kanjivarams and all that places and all that. And you are wearing some nice jewelry and for the wedding. And you call some, 1,000 people for the, reception and all that, everything, okay, everything is going fine. And then when you are serving the meal, okay, now in the meal, you want to be a little bit nice to people, so you included charts also. You know what a chart is, no? You're not idli dosa. Chart is that which you eat little when you go on a snack, we call it snack. Okay, so you have included what, bel, pani puri, samosa chaat, and this chaat and that chaat. See, all I know, everybody's mouth is going to water just now. Samosa chaat, all those things are very nice to eat. And then you have also included what else? You have included over there tacos, vacos and all those things. Even Mexican food is there. And then you have included even some other food. Even if you include 100 foods over there, all those 1,000 people who are attending your wedding, more than 50 to 60% of these people are going to tell nonsense about you. What kind of dirty food they are giving. They should have given us tail sadam and sambar. There is sambar over here. The first thing they will ask, all Madrasis, sorry, Madrasis should not be there. All South Indians, what they will say? Oh, where is my tail sadam? In weddings you are supposed to give this. Where is my sambar? Where is my rasam? Where is papad? I need papad. What are they say? Serving tacos, pacos and all that. Chapatis. No, I want this only. That person is going to curse you. Okay? The person who is eating that Mexican food also will say, these Indians, they don't know how to make Mexican food. They have made one khakra over here. Arre, that is khakra only, boss. It is khakra. You have to eat it. Eat it. No, you have to say. And then they will look at the bride and they will say, she couldn't buy some good sari for herself or what? That sari has cost 5 lakh rupees and yet this person is saying, so cheap sari it looks. Your father also can't afford it, but yet you are saying something like that. You think about it. People are mean, right? And when that comes to your ear, what is going to happen? Doing everything properly, she couldn't get a good makeup man, is it? Whoever has done the makeup makes her look like a slut. What are you talking about? No, She's getting married, boss. You're supposed to give her a good wishes over there and not keep on saying some bad words for the wedding. No. What does she look like? Oh my God. People have this dirty habit of saying everything bad. Now, are you going to get upset because of this? It's your wedding. Don't get upset with this kind of... There are going to be naysayers and there are going to be good people also. Somebody will say, my God, you look so gorgeous. And some guy will come and say, oh, you look so, yummy or whatever. Something. Sala line mar raha hai. You can immediately say these words. Say, this fellow is useless fellow. Understand this. There are going to be people who are going to be good to you. There are going to be people who are mean to the core. And they are going to be, so what's the big deal? She's got a lot of money, she can spend so much. There are going to be these kind of idiots also in this world. Don't get upset. Your job is to do your job. What other people say has nothing to do with you. I hope you get the point. Let them say whatever they want to. You see, when Donald Trump and that lady was standing for election, he won. Half of the country says he is won by fluke or something like that. Half of the people are saying this has happened and that has happened. In India also elections were there. Same thing happened, isn't it? Half of the people will say something, half of the people will say something else. So it is a very common thing. Don't get carried away by this. That is why he says, be even-minded in your success and failure. Now the important line comes. Even-mindedness is yoga. Not to get swayed. Got the point or no? Yoga means don't get swayed. Remove all that crap from your mind. Something good or something bad. Don't swing. See, yoga has a meaning which you need to understand. Yoga means this. Let us say you are doing that international yoga of yours. Okay? Whatever that. All the body exercise and this and that you are doing. I am doing it so that I can reduce my weight by 5 kilos, I am going to do it for the next 6 months. If you are already thinking of the end result, you are a failure on day one itself. You really think 6 months from now you are going to lose 5 kilos weight? Okay, God over there says, okay, let's make a little fun. We will give her 10 kgs extra. But I was doing everything. I was eating less only, less calories. I was doing only good stuff. But now, how did this happen? Have you seen diabetic people? Diabetic people, I don't eat any sugar. I don't eat this. I don't eat that. And yet, today when I was checking my blood, my sugar has shot through the roof. How did that happen? Something is wrong, So you can keep on doing whatever you feel like. That sugar has to go up, it will go up. If it has to come down, it is going to come down. If carbon dioxide is going to be in the air, it is going to be in the air. If carbon dioxide is going to create a hole in the atmosphere, it is going to create a hole. Carbon dioxide is not there. You are trying to remove carbon dioxide. The poor plants are going to be dead. Is that correct or no? Don't they require carbon dioxide for breathing? So what are you talking about? It's not even 0.01% of the entire carbon dioxide in the air. But no, the plants are breathing out. The cows are farting. Boss, cows are farting. That is why carbon dioxide is growing in the air. Cows have been farting for eons, boss. Not only cows, the buffaloes and all the pigs, and you also have been farting. What are you talking about, idiot? Because they are farting, they are burping. Whoa, like that. And that is why carbon dioxide. This is called stupidity. So what is Shri Krishna saying? Evenness of the mind. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Become a Buddha. Oh, like that. You understand? What we say in Hindi? Jo hona hai wo hoga. What has to be will be. Ke sara sara. You can keep on doing whatever you want to be. Okay? There is nothing in this world that can go for or against. What has to be is anyway going to be. What are you upset about? What are you angry about? Don't get upset, don't get angry. That person is supposed to win the gold medal. He or she or it or they or thou got it. Huh? Now next year, the he will become she and the she will become he. Who cares a damn about it? Why are you so much upset about the whole thing? Shri Krishna says, evenness of the mind is called yoga, not body activity. Body activity means performing action, no? Let us say you are performing action. Why are you bothered? I am going to lose weight. Why are you bothered that I am going to become trim and slim and this and that and I am going to look very nice? I have not been able to get into my jeans, you know. The jeans that I wore in my school and college. You are around 40 years of age. You want to get into a jeans when you are wearing 16 years? Come on, don't be stupid. That 16-year-old person was different. Today you are different. Suppose you are a mother today. I want to look slim and trim. See, look at her. She looks so beautiful. She is 50 years of age. She has got money. She goes for all those liposuctions every now and then. Every month she must be going. Why are you bothered about it? You want to go liposuction, huh? Why? You know, there is that story of adrenochrome that is going around. Go and read it. You will get the shock of your life. What is happening in this world? Why are we so much bothered about it? So Sri Krishna says, your job is to do your job, not bother about the end results. Okay? And don't be upset when the results are right or when they are wrong, because results are anyway not in your hands. Got it? And your job is to do your job. Don't say, because I know the end result, I will not do the job. Remember? I did that many years ago when I was a kid. I was going to college. I said, I wrote 2 papers. 2 papers I will not write because no train only. I will fail. No, sorry boss. In 2 papers I passed for all the 4 papers. And I was wondering now what is going to happen to my life. Anyway, what you are going to do, you will get one 3rd class degree in your name. No, black color degree. Nobody cares for that. It's as good as toilet paper for me. Huh? I don't even know where the degree is gone. Is anybody bothered about that degree? See, think about it. You think Elon Musk and Bill Gates and all these great people, they have degrees to show. Look at me, I got gold medal. Who cares about your gold medal? Nobody gives a damn. Only one person from Stanford, only one person from Harvard, only one person from, that these places will become big. The rest of the people, who cares? I don't even know. There are 50,000 students coming out of that. There are 49,999 students, nobody knows. Did you get it or no? Only one person becomes a president, not everybody. Why are we bothered so much? So he says, give up this kind of an attachment to all these end results and everything. Don't be bothered if you fail or you succeed. Just do your work. And if you think that you have not performed properly, perform next time. Don't keep on looking back, I should have done this. We all like to do analysis. Analysis paralysis, we say, no. We like to do analysis, great analysis. If I would have got married to that guy I was in love with in college, today I would have been a lucky girl. I could have gone in this place. Look at him today. When I see his Facebook updates, he's gone to this place, he's gone to that place. He's hanging from Eiffel Tower. And yesterday he was on top of that, whatever building, Burj Khalifa. What? What is that? What are you talking about? And look at me, poor thing. I am cleaning bhandi in my house. Come on, don't be stupid. What has to be has happened to you. That fellow must be hanging from, all those Eiffel Tower, and he must be having French girlfriend, one Italian girlfriend, one, Swedish girlfriend, one Spanish girlfriend, and you would have been most unhappy over there. But you don't know that. So don't rue over what has not happened. This is what Sri Krishna says. Don't keep on coming up with stories. This should have happened, that should have happened. You are not having even one iota of control in anything. No control. No Nana Patekar. Okay? Nothing like that. Don't bother so much about it. Just keep on doing your job. Okay? Arjuna, don't bother so much. Okay? Now let us take your bow and arrow and shoot. So this is what he says. And The best part is evenness of the mind is yoga. What is evenness of the mind? Yeah, the cow farts. What is it? What is your problem? He's going to burp also. What is your problem? Just be even-minded. होता है. You understand? होता है. सब होता है. सब चलता है. Indians have this attitude. I don't know. They will stand in one queue. I mean, at least earlier they used to stand in one queue, and when their number comes, the door is closed, and they say, I was standing in queue for the last 3 hours, and just now when my time came, that person says, now it is closed. We are used to it. We are Indians. We are used to this kind of a life. Everybody speaks like that in the train. You know that, or you don't know that. Huh? Everybody is dirty fellows. What to do? सब चलता है. Our roads are having potholes. What to do? We want to make moon on the earth. We don't want to go to the moon. We can make moon on the earth. So that is why we are having potholes. So it just says, just be even-minded. Okay? Right? And that is the place where we have to come to yoga. Yoga means even-mindedness of the mind. Established in even-mindedness. Don't get swayed this side, this side, this side, this side. Don't blame anybody. Okay? So we have come to the end of verse 48. We will stop over here.
Recording stopped.